What's up, you guys? It's Amber and you're in Amber's Closet, and today we're going to talk about handling situations, and specifically negative situations. I honestly don't know if I made this up or if I heard it somewhere and just been saying it since I was young, but I always say fight fire with water and not fire, because a lot of people get angry and then they get on the same level as something or someone, and then they act just as the other person acts to them, or even worse. But I don't like to do that, you know what I mean? So I'm going to give you guys 3 suggestions on how to handle these problems. And the first one is to not give so much attention to negativity, because as soon as you do that, you make something more important than it needs to be. So when people just do something negative to you or does something crazy or whatever, they're asking for your attention. So don't give them that attention, because then you're making them important. And as long as you don't make them important, it's not important. So if somebody starts a rumor about you and you brush it off your shoulder and you're like, oh gosh, that person's pitiful, it's not important, then other people are going to see that if you're not making it important, this person must not be important, and what they say is not important. So that's a big deal. The other one is it worth it? Honestly, you have to sit there and realize that if you being revengeful against this person, you stooping to their level, at the end of the day, is it worth it? Is it causing you more stress, or is it causing you pain, or is your actions going to result in something stupid like losing your job or getting kicked out of school or anything like that? And if that's the case, then of course it's not worth it. You really just have to think before you act in situations like this. You cannot let people become more important than they need to be, and you cannot make a stupid situation worth losing something or someone. So the last one, really hard for me, but it's letting your pride down. And honestly, if you do the other steps, that's basically what comes natural with it. Because when you let your pride down in a situation where somebody's coming at you or trying to hurt you, if you just let it down and realize that, hey, I am bigger than this negative situation. And when you do that, you make all of it just insignificant. And that's the whole point. You don't want to make people so important that something that they do has an effect on you in any type of way, in shape or form. So you just gotta let your pride down and let it go. This is really hard for me, because when I was younger, I was a fighter, and I like if people mess with me, I always had to fight because people were picking on me for some reason. But like now that I'm grown, I have things to lose. Like I have jobs to lose, I have people to lose, I have things. I just don't want to be known for that. So nowadays, like, I'm just so different than when I was younger, you know? Like, it's just, things aren't worth it. Like, you just have to build tougher skin, and you have to make people just not that important. And when you do that, life just evolves into like a positive light for you. You see things in a positive way instead of a negative way, and you realize that, hey, I'm not even this type of person. And honestly, just let karma handle things with people. Like, no matter what, just let the world take care of things that are, negative. One example that I feel like I use all the time is if I go out with me and my friends, or Kira and I, or whoever, right? If I feel like a waitress is treating us a certain way or not giving us great service because they're thinking in their head, oh my gosh, these people are not gonna tip me, or something stupid like that, you know what I do? I give her the biggest tip that I feel like she'll ever get in a long time. And the reason why I do this is because I want to show her that, hey, you were wrong about your judgment that you made against us, and now we're getting horrible service because this is what you think of us. But at the end of the day, you're wrong. And so I'm hoping that when I do something small like this, that maybe next time somebody else walks in, that she won't judge that person by however they dress or they look or whatever. And that's how I feel like I'm fighting fire with water and not fire. Because if somebody's bringing negativity to you, you don't always have to be negative back. You know what I mean? Sometimes you don't have to do anything at all, or sometimes you just shed a little bit of positivity their way, because at the end of the day, you're bigger than all of it. So I really hope this helps you guys, and I hope that you guys learn from it. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below. I will try to get the video out Thursday for sure. Let's hope and pray that the computer situation goes well. And you guys already know where I got this new hat from. Lorea's new collection. Oh my gosh, it's the new Pharaoh one. I got a snapback too. It's crazy. I'm gonna put the link below for you guys. All right, see you next video. All right.